Hi, everybody, and welcome again to this weekly, every Thursday, 8 o'clock in the evening is the Philippine time, Zoom presentation to all our guests and leaders all over the world. Welcome to Prive International. And my name is Nathan. Magandang gabi, maayong gabi, good evening, and it's a wonderful day. How are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling? Let me know. Go to the chat box and let me know how you're feeling because the feeling is energy. And you know that, it's frequency. And I'm going to talk about frequency tonight. This is the iTeraCare. All right. They call this the most advanced terahertz light wave therapy device today. Now you're feeling great. I absolutely see that. You're feeling good. Fair. All right. Unstoppable fate says great. All right. Unstoppable Cora. Oh, there's a lot of unstoppable here. They're great. Sharon is great. Edna is feeling good. Pearl is feeling excellent. Samuel is feeling high. His energy is high. Sharon is great. All right. Edna is good. All right. Dwayne is awesome. And May is feeling so beautiful, feeling great today. Adoracion Castante, feeling good. So what are you feeling? Again, it's important to know what you're feeling and being aware of what you're feeling, because we understand that's what attracts things. Your experiences is based upon what you're thinking and feeling. And we all know that. All right. So you look into this screen that I'm sharing right now. You see there is a red hot chili pepper. We call this the classic. We have the mid-range. We call this the premium and the pro device. I'll talk more about that later. All right. And let's go into the presentation. All right. So again, you can just invite your people, bring your guest here. It's still open. The Zoom call is open. You can bring as many people as you can. And yeah, I feel so good. I just came from the United States. We went to Mexico, tour around the US, had a lot of meetings and presentation. We went to LA, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Mexico was absolutely high energy. I mean, they're like Filipinos, but their energy is just so high. I just love the trip. And I feel good, and it's great to be back home, being with my kids and my family. As you know, I have 7 wonderful children, and it's just wonderful to be with them. And it's great to be back also here. So thank you for welcoming me back. All right. It's great to see you last night. Yeah, I saw you, Cora. So Jing feels great. Panalo, ciao, awesome. And Leia says, welcome back. All right. Welcome, everybody. 61 of us, and the numbers are climbing. All right. So let me start with the disclaimer. This is very important. Now, if you're here for the very first time, I'm not a doctor. This is not an FDA device. We don't give any medical advices here. All right. And there's nothing to do with the FDA. Nothing has nothing to do with us. We are a company that distributes a household electrical equipment. Again, this is an electrical equipment. So we have all the CE, FC. We provide all the safety, certification labels that you need. So this is not a medical equipment, but it has benefits in the body. So I'm going to talk about the science tonight. And before talking about the science, I will start with a testimonies. Now it's important. Again, they would always ask, okay, that's a powerful device, Nathan. What's the proof? These are the proofs. These are the evidence of this powerful device and people using this all over the world. Now, before we posted this in public, we asked, of course, the approval from all these users, and they said yes. So they have the approval, and this is not a gimmick. This is not something that we Photoshop. I'm not here to sell to you or convince to you that, hey, get a device and get this. And no, I'm just here to show you, present to you that this has changed so many lives, thousands of lives all over the world. I have seen it. I was in the United States. People are crying when they go on the stage and start saying their stories. They were all in tears because it has totally revolutionized their lives. People on the wheelchair, people with disease that seemingly there's no hope. but something lit up and it has changed your life. So again, let me show you this, and I want you to just see. It might be you, for some reason, you might have the same situation with these people and you might relate with them. So watch this and be blessed with this wonderful testimonies. Let's start with this lady. Her name is Angie, and she's suffering for over 4 years in severe pain on her leg. She said she has rheumatoid arthritis, and that is not easy for her age. You know, you can see the way she handles and walk. I mean, it's just really not good to see. And this is going on for 4 years. Every time she sits down, so you can see the video there, she screams in pain. She goes to the toilet. I mean, it was really an ordeal. So this is not easy for her. Now, somebody, a good Samaritan came and said, you try this. So she tried it overnight. And the following morning, for the very first time, for how many years, the pain was just gone. I mean, she was so blessed. And she said, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And after 10 days, as you can see, I was there. After 10 days, she started walking like this. She talked over the video and she explained, look at me now. This is after 10 days. No pain, ladies and gentlemen. And today she is running for a 3-star manager. She's very excited and she wants to show this to the entire world. That's how amazing this device has changed her life. We've got hair color growth before and after. This is few months, ladies and gentlemen. You can see significant changes after using the iTeraCare. Bone cartilage, bone to bone, before using the iTeraCare, the doctor said, hey, you're going to take these meds, we're going to do something, or eventually we're going to do a surgery for this. But after using the iTeraCare for 6 weeks, oh my, 6 weeks, look at that. The cartilage grew back. And even the doctor said, what did you take? What's your lifestyle change? Is there any diet that you took? She said, no, I was just blowing. What is that blower? And again, she was enrolled to the idea. The doctor got the iTeraCare. So this is truly amazing. We've got COVID vaccine, Jared. We all know that this shot has really affected so many lives. The side effects were just unbelievable. So one of that is this guy. After he took his COVID shot, 17 weeks, he was unable to walk. You can see his skin feels really, uncomfortable. He was in pain, lose of balance. But after using the iTeraCare for 3 days, as you can see, he started walking down the stairs. Look at that. And after 15 days of using the iTeraCare, he's blowing himself. And today he's really sharing this to his friends. He's from Canada, by the way. And it's amazing. All right. We've got improvement of stroke patients here. Look at their health here. This is after 2 weeks. Both of these ladies use the iTeraCare for 2 weeks, and you can see their faces. It has changed. The deformity on the face just changed. All right. And we've got blood sugar level. Now, this is interesting because this guy took this to the next level. He said, well, this is my blood sugar count, 201. And let's see after 10 minutes. Now, he journaled this. He took this on paper. And you can see every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the next day, you can see the numbers are dropping. We've got a lot of testimonies with blood sugar levels. So you try this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the latest one. This was in Mexico. So I have to post this because this guy was instantaneous after 10 minutes. As you can see, his face is just like that, lifted the other side. And Hazel, our product consultant, said, let's try that out. So she just blew it and did all the massage. And after just 10 minutes, we were all blown away. His face dropped and he started walking. I mean, he was even just amazed. Like, few minutes, this is what it has done to my body. You could imagine if you use this like every single day. So I have to post this. You can see his neck. You can see his face totally changed after just 10 minutes of using the device. Now, this was in Cebu City. This lady was paralyzed because of his stroke. Now, you can see he's not moving. This is my dear beloved brother here. His name is Christian, right? He's one of the top leaders in Prive International. He did this demonstration here. You can see she's not moving at all. She was really waiting for some change. Now, after 8 days without movement to moving her legs, 53rd day, she started walking with a walker. And today she gained weight. Her hair turns dark. She's like 5, 10 years younger. It has changed her life. And the iTeraCare is a wonderful help on her physical body. We've got Bell's palsy here. This is one of the first testimonies. 2 years ago, I saw this, and this was in a Chinese text. You wouldn't like, oh, this is Chinese. But again, there's a lot of this Chinese using this because it was China who first used the terahertz. So this lady took a video of herself. This is after 10 days. Now you can see that. This is not some acting here, ladies and gentlemen. This is really the results. As you can see, she said, like, look at me. This is after 10 days. We've got breast tumor. After 2 weeks, gone. I mean, it just shrunk, totally shrunk, using the iTeraCare for 2 weeks. We've got Alzheimer's. She was agitated. She become relaxed, like instantaneously when they started blowing on this woman's body, on her face. We've got deformity. This lady was bitten by her husband. Don't do that, husband, to your wife. Okay. And after using it for a few minutes, she's able to open this other eye, her left eye. All right. Her right eye was just closed. Right. But after using it for a few minutes, it got open. She was shocked. All right. And she made a testimony during one of her events, and she was really, really crying into tears because those pain and those deformity just got better because of the iTeraCare. We've got rheumatism, arthritis. Again, this lady was teary-eyed. After using it for 15 minutes, you could believe she started moving her hands, closing and opening her hands after 15 minutes. Varicose veins. Look at that. Oh, my. 2 months. Gone. Oh, there's a lot of varicose veins testimonies in Prife, but this is one of the best that I've seen. We've got paralyzed. Now, this is one of the earliest testimonies again, and I love sharing this because the doctor said, we're going to cut this leg, man. All right. You're not be able to walk anymore because it's dying. It's almost like dead. You can see it's dark. But a good Samaritan came and he started using it day 1. It's like, seems nothing happened, but day 2, it brightens up. Day 3 and 4. And on the 5th day, wow, you can see significant color change. Life has been brought back. There is like regeneration of the flow of blood and circulation of blood. And the doctor said, we're not going to cut this. And this is what's amazing. He started walking after 15 treatments. Woo! From about to cut to walking. That is the power of the terahertz. We've got frozen shoulders. We've got thyroid nodules. Look at that. Oh, it got smaller again after 10 therapies. This is Mike. He has a lot of problem. 80%. He lifted his hand 80% higher in just a few minutes, like 15 minutes of using the iTeraCare. We've got weight management, belly fat reduced after using the iTeraCare. This is 2 months, all right, 4 months, 3 months. 20 days. Gentlemen, you've got those big beer bellies. Well, you've got some good news right here. You can reduce that. Just blow it there. All right. Consistently. Again, this is the word. Consistently. You got to use it because the iTeraCare has the ability to remove that. That's the power, the benefit there because of heat and the terahertz. I'm going to explain that later. It's powerful to help your weight. Skin problems. Look at this. I mean, wow. Psoriasis, eczema, vitiligo, scalp, this dandruff stuff, but it's called like a psoriasis on the scalp. Gone, man. Look at that. This is like 2 months. This is like 4 days. Again, people will ask, Nathan, how long should it take? It's the body. It's not the iTeraCare. It is your body responding to the frequency. So it depends. Your body could, respond like few days, some few weeks, some few months. But the thing, it's doing something. So if you're not feeling something right now, but you keep using it, somewhere out there, something inside of you is happening. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep using it. Now, this is another good testimony here because this is 30 minutes. 30 minutos, using it on the face. As you can see, those significant lines there, gone in 30 minutes. Dark spots, woo! Wonderful. This is what it can do to your skin, ladies and gentlemen. You can see those spots on the eyes. We all have that dark spots on the eyes, right? As you're getting older. But look at that. I mean, her face got so shiny and bright. The aura is again lifted after just using it for 30 minutes. Amazing. We've got COVID, disease. This is Miss Ida. All right. After using it for 40 minutes, she's able to stand and walk, remove the oxygen, 40 minutes of using the iTeraCare. Now, there's a very small text. You can zoom it using your phone. Zoom this. This is the use of terahertz radiation for coronavirus infection complicated by pneumonia. So science is using terahertz again for COVID. We've got respiratory unknown disease. This is Eddie Long. All right. Eddie Long was about to die. He gave his testimony. It's terrible pain. It's unknown. The doctors cannot tell what is this type of disease. But the point is, he was in ICU and, he's losing weight. And after using the device, lo and behold, he's back to his normal physical, fit. And he's very fit because he works out, and he's back to his life after using the iTeraCare. We've got a lot of this. We've got eye problems, red eyes, pterygiums, glaucoma, cataracts. We've got a lot of testimonies reviving the eye muscles and tissues just by using the device. We've got this. Now, she's not pregnant. This lady is not pregnant. She has a condition called ascites disease and renal immune disorder. The doctor said, we need to operate this or else it's going to take your life. In desperation, again, they called for help. A good Samaritan, a distributor came and said, you use this. So they use it. First week, nothing happened. 7 weeks afterwards, that's a long time, hell break loose. And the water, you can see that. Whoa, zoom that video right there in the midst of your phone. You can see the water, the fluid inside her belly started leaking out. The body is intelligent. It dried out after a few days. And this is after 3 months. She's totally well. She has a job. She's working right now. Thanks to iTeraCare, it brought her life back. Osteoporosis for a 93-year-old lady. She was bedridden. You can see that, right? Now, after using the device for 2 months, this is a son taking the video. You can see she's doing the track cycling. There's another video here. She's walking with a walker. I mean, it has improved her life. Amazing device. We've got meningitis and sepsis of a 3-year-old girl. Again, almost, this type of disease, this type of infection is about to take her life, and the parents was desperate. A good Samaritan came. It was her pediatrician recommending the iTeraCare, and the parents bought one, started using it after 2 weeks. Look at that. She's back, and today she's a normal 3-year-old girl running and playing around. We've got aneurysm, stroke. This is Paulo. All right, this is in the Philippines. He had a stroke, aneurysm. You know that it's there, that something just a clot and something exploded inside that area of his head. And he was airlifted from Iloilo City to a very expensive hospital in the Philippines. He was in vegetative or vegetable state. As you can see, that he's unable to move. And this is my friend. His name is Andrew. He started blowing, all right, inside his hospital room, started blowing and declaring and praying. Nothing happens. First therapy, second, third. But on the 5th day, they were all just, wow, amazed, because he started walking after 5 days of using the device. After 10 days, he was discharged, and today he's walking better. He's recovering well because of the iTeraCare. Now, we call this a revolutionary product, all right? The red hot chili pepper. This is the basic, the mid-range, the premium, and the pro. Now, if money is not an issue, you get the pro device. Why? The pro is 10 times. It's like it's faster effect. The same terahertz, but it's booster. It has a boosting effect, the pro device. So if it's not an issue, you get that. If you use it on a heavy use for bigger families or commercial use, clinics, spas, doctors, they love the Pro device. So get this if it's not an issue for you about your finance. But for basic, most people, they get the classic device, which everybody can use. Now, why is this revolutionary? We call this a game changer. This is what I always say. This is the new way of wellness. They taught us. Now, this is what they taught us, right? They taught us that wellness comes with a pill, right? If you have a problem, pop a pill. Because when you pop a pill, ka-ching for them, right? You know that. That is the old model. Something's not right with that. Again, for me, I don't want to be in pills if you ask me. But of course, if it's needed with you, fine. There's nothing wrong with it if it's needed. But we know that the idea is you have to be not dependent, right? Not dependent with pills. You got to be dependent with your body and the natural ways, because popping every pill has a side effect. So this is what I say. Don't pop a pill. Just blow it. This is the new wave here. This is a new type of consciousness, because just by blowing it, you're actually helping your body instead of just taking the pills and just suppressing the pain and all the sorts, right? So this iTeraCare has changed the way we approach wellness, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's go into science here. Let's start with Dr. Joe Dispenza. According to the quantum model of reality, we could say that all these eases, I just love it when I say it, these ease, you're not at ease. These ease, that's the word there. Two words there. You are in pain. You are in a state of uncomfortableness. You're not at ease. The body should be at ease when it's in the right alignment and balance. So when there is at dis-ease, you're not at ease, that is a lowering of frequency. So lower energy, lower frequency, meaning the body is not at a state of optimum level. High energy is optimum level. You're healthy. No energy, you're kaput. You're gone. You're dead, right? It's all about energy. And you can optimize your energy by using frequency like this. Hippocrates said this also, that there is a natural healing force within each one of us. And this is, right? This is the greatest force. Now take note, you can draw that there. You can draw a line that says greatest force in getting well. Force, energy, frequency, where? Not outside, but inside. Woo! There is a force inside of us that we can get well. What do we need to do? Just awaken the force. May the force be with you, because it has always been in you, and awaken that force to get better. Why? Every cell in your body is a battery. This is what Dr. Bruce Lipton said. All right? Every single cell is like a mini battery. You got to charge those batteries. You got to activate those batteries so the batteries can optimally function. And this natural force awakens to again align the body into its wellness, into its health. So you know the signs of this, Mehmet Oz, he said, a medical doctor, he said this, that the next, big frontier in medicine is energy medicine. That's the next, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Again, it's not the magic pill. All right. I don't like, I break that. Right. It's not the magic pill. It is the energy medicine of the future. And that future is now. We call it the energy healing. Now, there is a secret healing system in our body that no one is talking about. This is a great revelation here. You got to understand this. You got to be soaked into this consciousness that your body is the best doctor. Would you agree with me? If you agree with me, say yes. My body is the best doctor. The body is intelligent. In fact, I have read in science, scientists has discovered that the brain is the greatest pharmacy in the body. It is capable. When I read about it, I was like, wow, the body, the brain in particular, has the ability to produce chemicals to heal the body. Wow. To elevate the pain, to produce all of those necessary chemicals. So instead of taking those pills just for the brain to, function, you don't need, the body has. We just have to understand and awaken that by using the frequency or the right lifestyle and food, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The reason why they don't want to talk about this is not taught in school because it's business, right? But you are now awakened that you can heal your body just to make sure you provide what the body needs, and the body will heal itself. Yes or yes. That is great. All right. Now, this is a great illustration here, a very good example here. Now, thousands of years ago, this was the cycle of humans' life. They were born, they age fully. It's like a wine. They age, mature fully, and they die. Nobody died during the ancient times because of cancer. And in fact, diabetes, the ancient father of disease, Hippocrates, you cannot find in any of his writing the word diabetes. It was unheard 25,000 years ago. 25 centuries ago. So there was no diabetes thousands of years ago. It's a modern disease. That's why we call it modern disease. And with this modern disease, people have this cycle today. I'm just sad because a few days ago, one of our church friend from Mindanao just died because of cancer. And this keeps going on, My uncle died because of cancer. My tita died because of stroke. All right. Another uncle died because of diabetes. This is normal. People are dying because of sickness. I think you will always hear this. Most of our relatives and friends died because of sickness. And it is sad. It is sad to know that. Can we bring back the ancient cycle of life? Is it possible? Absolutely possible. We can do that. Now, the world's leading cause of disease, as you can see, is stroke, heart disease. This is the number one. It's not infection, ladies and gentlemen. The main causes is because of blockages. The cells are weak and sick. Stress is the greatest contributor of all of this stroke, obstructive disease, and, these conditions of lung cancers and, disease in the colon. Oh, this is not really doing well for humanity. But again, science can help us, all right? Nature can help us. Frequency can help us. Now, this revolutionary device, the iTeraCare, has a scientist, absolutely. And he happens to be a Chinese scientist. His name is Yang Wenjun. He successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world. He is honored as one of the top scientists in China and all over the world. This is patented. We pass strict tests for safety, efficacy, conformity, and human clinical reports. It has gone through 8 years of research and development. And the first prototype of this device, if you want to know the price, the cost, when they handmade it, it cost $400,000 US. The first prototype of this iTeraCare. Wow. That was the cost of creating such a terahertz device. Today, just a tiny fraction of that for you to enjoy the terahertz. Now, the Prive International, this company is the only company that is given the rights to distribute and market the iTeraCare. So you will find a lot of this online. Don't buy them. They are fakes. They're called the replicas, imitation fakes, just like iPhone. We got fakes all over in eBay, Amazon. All right. Don't buy them. It's a total waste of your money. Where do I get my iTeraCare? Well, get it from the person that invited you tonight. You get it from our stockist or our branches. Those are the legitimate distribution centers and distributors where you can enjoy the authentic iTeraCare. Okay, so take note of that. Don't buy online. You get it from our stockists, branches, and our distributors all over the world. Now, if there is, right, this heat, if you can turn the heat up, Hippocrates said that you can be cured by fire. No need of surgery, just use fire. Hippocrates again mentioned this 25 centuries ago, and he said this is such a statement because like it's like a parable. He said this: if there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Heat the bones. How do you do that? Then we begin to understand that there's a way to heat. The heat there cannot just be literal. There is a way to like vibrate the bones or trigger or stimulate the bones. You do that by the medicine called frequency. So Albert Einstein 80 years ago said that the future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. So you combine it together, something great is happening in the body. Now, this frequency or energy healing, it's all around us. It's been available. We've got all books talking about energy medicine, vibrational frequency. This has been here, but of course, people are not conscious yet. All right. And the iTeraCare will introduce this frequency and energy frequency healing because we are in this consciousness again. So the iTeraCare has the 3-in-1 core technology. We've got the terahertz, we've got the quantum, and the optical quartz. All right. These are the 3 powerful technologies that helps the body create the homeostasis, a state of balance where the body can heal itself. Now, quantum. You've heard quantums many, many times. Now, what is quantum? Yeah, well, quantum passes through space, all right? When you have an intention, quantum moves into that field where there's no, it defies space and it vibrates and it amplifies your energy. That's why it's important when you're using this device, you got to be in the good intention. Just say, I'm healing. My kidney is better. My cells are getting better, because this quantum helps amplify your intention and the energy around the device. The crystal is what makes the terahertz frequency. So this crystal is used, it's being molded using this technology that reach almost 2000 degrees temperature. There is this patented way. This is a great secret of the company, and the device, it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy because of the crystal, and it strengthens the aura field in the physical body. All right. And you can use it to charge your water. You can also use it to your pets. We've got a lot of people using this to their pets, and we've got tremendous results. I mean, pets, their hair, the fur, their pets with tumors, and pets that are dying and living, pets that are limping and walking again. So, and even in the hospitals, this is used in hospitals in China, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So this is amazing. It's not just for human body. It is for, organism with cells, plants, animals, and humans can benefit with the terahertz frequency. All right. And this is also used in clinics. This is Dr. Chris Teo. This is in Sarawak, Malaysia. They're using the iTeraCare as the main device for therapy. Wow. It's not pro, it's just classic. And wow, the results are just so amazing. People are lining up to go to this clinic. And it's also used in therapy centers in China, therapy centers in India. I was in India. I've seen some of this. And also even during COVID, this was a hush-hush. They're using this for COVID patients. So this is all over the world. Again, we have 500 medical doctors and practitioners using this device all over the world. Over 500 already. I've met some of them, and I met one of the great doctor in Barcelona, Spain. His name is Mr. I forgot his name. All right, doctor. The reason why he's endorsing, and he's a surgeon. All right, a heart surgeon. The reason why he's endorsing this because of his wife's testimony. His wife was able to walk after using the device. So it's amazing, and these doctors are just like, wow. This is amazing, and they are recommending this to their patients and their users also. So we're proud of that. Now, let's talk about the terahertz. This is the frequency that the iTeraCare is emitting. So what is terahertz? If you look at the spectrum of frequencies, to your left side, there is the electronic frequencies. On your right side, there is what we call the photonic or the light frequencies. The terahertz is in between. That's why it's in between the microwave, which is electronic or electrons, and the infrared, which is light wave or photon. It is in between. The American scientists discovered this in the 1980s, and they call this wave of life because it matches, that's the word, matches the frequency of human cells. So if there is a match of frequency, there is an effect called resonance. And resonance creates vibration. I'll talk more about that later. And the Japanese scientists call this light of life. And Chinese scientists, they call this God's wave band or divine frequency. Woo! Divine frequency. In 2004, the US government named the terahertz frequency as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. Those are big words there, you know? So you can see this is really a wonderful, phenomenal, amazing frequency that is changing lives. So tera means trillions of vibration. That's how powerful this vibration is. All right. And its range is somewhere between 10 gigahertz to 10 terahertz. All right. Now, what is resonance? Resonance is simple. The same frequency, there is resonance effect. 440 and 440, the effect of resonance is vibration. Those are your cells. Those are ping pong balls. Your cells begins to vibrate as resonance effect through vibration. So in a long short, all right, the long and short of this iTeraCare is this is a charger of your cells. Charger. So another good example of resonance is this wine glass, right? Through resonance, the wine glass vibrates and the glass shatters. All right. That's why frequency can shatter organisms, can also shatter bad cells in the body. All right. And how does it work? It works through heat, passes through the optical quartz, and the terahertz comes out. Convection currents comes in, and it's transmitted 20 to 30 centimeters way passing your bone marrows through your bodies. And again, it delivers a wonderful effect to the body. And by using the quantum field, it is amplifying the energy that is around it. All right. It also increases the aura. You know aura, right? We call this, sarap, ang ganda ng aura mo. You know, your face, you're glowing. This is aura. When you're healthy, you're joyful, you're ecstatic, your aura is lifted. All right. And aura is important in the body because this is like a protective light. This is the energy in the body. We are called light beings. As you can see, an apple, they use a Kirlian photography. An apple has more light, like aura, compared to a slice of meat or a burger, a raw tomato compared to a cooked tomato. A healthy person has a very high aura, and the iTeraCare increases the aura in the body. It is a charger of cells. As you can see, we've got what we call cellular voltage. A weak cell is 50 to 60 millivolts. A bad cell, somewhere between 5 to 20. These are cancer cells. So what happens is when you expose these cells to this frequency, the weak cells is normalized back to a healthy state, so somewhere between 80 to 100. And the bad cells start to be eliminated or liquefied because of the terahertz. All right. These are the two main functions. It actively finds and protects the good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. These are the benefits. Now let's go to number 3. Increases self-healing ability. Again, your body has the ability to heal itself. And the reason why it's not healing the way it should be healing, it's because it doesn't have the right components, the right energy, the right nutrition, right? The right substance that it's needed. So increase what the body needs, all right? So the body can heal itself. And one of its most important, all right, component, if I may call it, is the energy component. That is what's needed for the body to heal itself. Now, it clears meridian and limb point. It's like having acupuncture without the needle. So the idea is you're having acupuncture, but no needles. And the acupuncture effect, as you know, it's circulation of the blood. It purifies the blood. It also improves microcirculation. Why micro? Because these are tiny nerves and vessels inside the brain area. The brain has the smallest vessels. The smallest, are vessels and arteries. It's found there. And you don't just, affect that just by taking meds or whatever. You affect that by frequency. So it's great for microcirculation, regulating the glands, the hormones, humidity in the body, and overall blood circulation. This is great for cleansing inside the body and removing those, clots inside the body. It's great. These are the good benefits. You will feel good, ladies and gentlemen. Now, traditional Chinese medicine said that blockage is the main cause of body pain. When you have that pain, all right, that ache there, it's because there is a blockage. And blockage means the flow of blood is poor and the flow of energy is poor. That's why you got that aching part. Back aches, headaches, the flow is poor. So you got to normalize the flow, heighten the flow, use iTeraCare. And the iTeraCare is certified 5-star against this inflammation, because blockage causes inflammation. Inflammation is like the beginning of all diseases. It all starts with inflammation, and the iTeraCare is so powerful against that, right? So these are the results. They've done a clinical test, and inflammation is number 1. This was tested by Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology, one of the top 5 research institutes all over the world. This device is, again, effective to all this, the rhinitis, pharyngitis, gastritis, gynecological inflammation, prostatitis, aches and discomfort in the body. It's really great for those guys, all right? Blockages. And of course, it's great for skin beautification. If you want to look well and better, use this, ladies and gentlemen. It is just amazing. All right. Now, ladies, we've got a lot of beautiful ladies using this all over the world. A lot of people also giving reviews in their YouTube channels. You can check them out. You just type iTeraCare in YouTube. You will find a lot of great reviews. All right. And clearing of blockages, as you can see, this is how you use it. All right. You can see this guy has this effect. Wow. Effect, a good effect right there. And there is that effect. When there is a blockage, there is that reaction, right? He's not being tortured, but the reaction is the blockage starts to clear out. So he has this reaction. And after using it for several minutes, the blockage is gone. The pain is also gone. All right. So this can also be used for babies, newborn babies, elderlies. It's user-friendly, easy to use. It's used in hospitals, clinics. You can use it yourself, or you can use a stand. You can see that this is my stand. This is my water jug here. The water barrel is huge, and everybody's using in the house here. So I do that. We charge the water, and I show you why you need to charge your water. Why is it important to charge the water? That is to structure the water, right? Now, another great feature is activating the stem cells that is available inside your bones, inside your bone marrows. Your spine, it has stem cells. It has dormant stem cells, okay? They're sleeping. You need to awaken them and blowing it 15 to 20 minutes. Again, 15 to 20 minutes. If you can do this every single day, you got new stem cells in the body. You're going to look younger. You're going to have new kidneys and lungs, new skin, new eyes. You just have to do it on your spine every single day. That's the thing. You got to be consistent. And again, this is what Hippocrates said. If there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. You use frequencies by stimulating the stem cells. Stem cells are very expensive today. When you have those stem cells injections, and stem cells programs, and they inject in your body, costs a lot. But here, you can stimulate that by using the iTeraCare, right? Charge your water. This is what I'm saying. Structure the water, use a terahertz to charge the water. The water's molecular structure becomes linear, very tiny, that is easily absorbed by your cells. Wow. You can see the resonance water that is 7.8 hertz. Very, very powerful. The lower the hertz, the more powerful, it's easily absorbed, and the cells get hydrated so fast. and the blood, cells just moving way faster. There is proper circulation in the blood. Again, this is good for circulation. So drink this type of water, and I always suggest get a pinch of salt, make it warm, put some lemon if you can, and drink this first thing in the morning. Wow. First thing in the morning, and before you go to bed, drink another charged water. Drink as many water as you can, and you just see a lot of good effects in your body. Now, 1 hour of therapy is equivalent to 10 times the acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times the massage. That's the benefits effect in the body. Heating the body can increase the blood flow. This is called localized sauna. You have that certain, discomfort inside in that particular area, then just blow it. Wherever that discomfort is, blow it, and you will see the benefits just by heating that. It's good for your muscles, your joints. It's great for your tissues. Cellular oxygenation, boosting of immune system. Wow, amazing. All right, again, it's perfect for your pets, your dogs, your cats, your birds, even vegetables and fruits. We have seen testimonies. They're fruits. I've tried it with the flower. We have got a flower, tried the water and wanting it. The flower lasted longer compared to a flower just using the normal water. It's amazing. So if it can do that to your flower, it can do that to your plants, all right? It lengthens their life, making them fresh, all right? How much more, what it can do to our physical body, right? It can really do a lot. So amazing. Now, ladies, I discourage you using your normal hair dryers, because your normal hair dryers has a lot of bad radiation called EMF, all right? And they have discovered that it is linked to acute insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and cancer. Wow. This is not my research. This is research by science, and you can always find this in the internet, and it's really not advisable to keep using your normal hair dryer. So make that shift. Use the iTeraCare as your hair dryer, and look at how it's going to work so well for you. Your hair will have more volumes. You can see those white hair turns dark, more hair, more volumes hair. Not just that, it's great for your brain, ladies. All right. So make that shift. Now, we don't recommend pregnant women using this at all. Just use the water. Charge the water and drink the water for if you're pregnant. Menstruation, don't blow directly where there is bleeding. If you have foreign object implanted inside your body, bypass that. Don't blow directly there. You can blow around it, but not directly. Open wounds and fractured bones, lens implanted in the eyes, nope. If you have contact lens, remove it. If you're blowing on your eyeglasses, if you have watches, it's better you remove those metals, even the watches and the bracelets and the necklace. Just blow without anything of that. Even removing your shirt could also be very powerful. So refer to the blowing guide manual. We can send this to you via messenger, or we can send it to you, or your person that invited you, your sponsor, can send it to you. So refer to the person that invited you for more information. Again, there is radiation test. You can see an induction cooker. Oh, everybody has induction cooker today. And you don't know there's high levels of radiation. And in induction cooker, like over 1,000 reading right there. And the Pro, you can see we've got all this. You've tested the Pro, the Premium, the Classic. Zit from the tube down and towards your body. There is no EMF. So it's so safe, okay? So this is the price in Europe. It costs $499 US. In America, it costs $380. In the Philippines, $18,240. Now, the prices are different because of taxes and duties. So again, if you want to get this, get it right now. All right. Refer to the person that invited you. Ask that person and get to know. If you want to get it, get it. And if money is not an issue, get the Pro device. All right. Why? Woo, it's faster. Now, we got good promotions. Every country has promotion. Ask the person that invited you again for promotions. Even those who want to go to Thailand. All right. I'll see you in Bangkok in January. we also have good promotions for you to have free travels, incentive tour, and join our 2-day event, the recognition and the training that is on January 20 and 21, 2024 in Bangkok, Thailand. All right. So we are already in over 70 countries, regions, and states, branches, and stock is in 2 years' time. Dalawang taon pa lang tayo, but in 2 years' time, we're in over 70 countries. Oh, that is phenomenal. Fast growth. We call it phenomenal growth. Phenomenal growth. That is the word right there. Why are we growing so fast? Because the product has its own feet and hands. It is creating and affecting, waves and creating waves of change to so many lives all over the world. So this is how it looks like. And this is the steps of using it. You can see 1 to 10 right there. Again, this is available in the blowing guide. And for those of you leaders, you can take a camera screenshot, scan the QR code, and follow my Telegram channel if you wish to know more about this iTeraCare updates. And if you want to get recording for tonight, all right, some of you are asking, Nathan, send this to my email. I'm really, really sorry, I cannot send it to your email because there's a lot and we don't have time for that. So the best thing is to get it from the Telegram channel. So scan the QR code. It's best if you're using the iPhone, it's faster. But if you are using Android, go to our QR scan app and take this and download a Telegram app and join the channel. This is called the Private iTeraCare Global Channel by CTO Nathan. Join that, and all of this, even this presentation, is available there. All right, you can download it. This is free. This is my support to all our distributors all over the world. And use this materials to even post in your own FB page. You post it and send it to your friends. Spread the awareness. Spread the love. That's what I'm saying. Spread the love of the terahertz love, the terahertz care, all right, called iTeraCare. Spread it out. So use, all right, scan it and join and enjoy the channel. So scan, there's a lot of great contents there, including links, Google Drive links, YouTube channels, and even the Zoom calls will be posted there, all right? So we are expanding so fast. This is the board of directors, Dr. Steven, Dr. Jimmy, the vice president, all right? And guys, ladies and gentlemen, oh, wow, you got to join the team. You got to join this team. If you are like one with loving humanity, changing humanity, welcome aboard. We are in the same frequency. The reason why I'm doing this, because I love humanity. I love to make changes, changing the world as we call it. But again, we cannot change it, in that bigger scale yet. We can change it by one person at a time. So join us, join Prive International, become our distributor. All right, join our team. We've got growing teams, and this team is just rocking. The Philippines is growing fast. United States, all over the world, our teams are growing fast. You can absolutely join us and affect more lives. All right, Prive International is in a blue ocean strategy because of its product. The product is, without a doubt, one of the best in the world. No competition. And we are affecting so many lives. And this is our goal. This is what I always say. One iTeraCare device per household, bringing life to every home. Wow. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for listening to me.